Hello, everyone. I hope all of y'all had a great weekend. We are starting the week off with another reaction video. I went into the archives and realized that I never reacted to this live that Olivia did. And it was a lot going on in here. It was a 3-hour live. And yes, I pretty much combed through it. I wouldn't say with a fine tooth comb, maybe with one of those wide tooth combs. Yeah, but we kind of went through it, and we're going to talk about some things that she shared in this live. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to What? I have to go outside and I gotta clean up after these dirty ass people once and for all. I'm gonna do it with you guys on live, hopefully, because I'm gonna be talking my shit. Yes, I am. I don't give a fuck. Hopefully they don't say nothing, because if they do, we're gonna fight. Or I'm not gonna fight, but if they try to fight me, bitch is up, okay? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna say nothing no more, because they're dirty. Motherfuckers are dirty. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna take it upon myself to keep my area clean, and I'm gonna go clean up after these dirty ass people. Again. That's what I'm gonna go do, okay? And I thought it would be a good live because I'm gonna be talking my shit outside after these dirty ass people. And I hope they say something to me. I really do hope they say something to me. I really do. I really do. I really do. I'm just waiting. I'm just patiently waiting for them to say something to me. But they won't, because they're dirty as fuck and they're nasty. Go find your shoe.
So some of y'all may have already seen this live, but I don't know how I missed this live, but I never saw it. But apparently she said that she's about to, talk her stuff when she goes outside. I'll believe it when I see it, because Olivia definitely gives off, she's all mouth, but she's really not about that life. So we're going to see what it do.
And this one's getting on my damn nerves because he's always throwing his shoes, and I'm always telling him, stop throwing your shoes, because then you can't find your shoes when you're looking for your shoes. So right now he can't find his shoes because he threw them somewhere. And these are his outside shoes, his Crocs. And I don't want to just tell you to go get those other shoes, because you need to find your shoes. He needs to find his shoes. It's not okay. It's not okay that you throw your shoes and now you can't find them. This always happens, AJ. Okay. And I always tell you the same thing. Stop throwing your shoes around the house, because then you can't find them. They don't want the smoke. I don't give a fuck if they want it or not. I don't care. I'm gonna be calling them all types of dirty ass, disgusting trailer trashes outside. Just wait. Y'all gonna hear it. Because I'm irritated. I already told them to clean up their mess, and they won't do it. They won't. They just make more mess. They just make more mess. All right, let's go outside and do this, you guys, because she's not gonna want me to leave. I think I meant to show you guys my little utility closet. That's where my towels go. I need to fold. Hey, get up. Okay, fine, take it.
Okay, take it right now. Goo me.
Oh my god. Goo me. Goo me. Goo you. Shoot. Where's my little thing here? Oh, my thingy's not right here. Hurry up, because Kailani's going to start screaming and crying. So we have to hurry up and go outside. Oh, Kailani, chill, bro. Hi, Jackie. Leave Kailani alone. Okay, so I'm going to show you how fucking disgusting and dirty the outside is. Why is this door open? Did I just leave this door open? I must have. Dirty asses.
I was like a ball first. And then you was this our soccer?
Y'all see how she cut her eyes at those kids coming down the steps? Like, dang, Olivia, those are innocent kids. What'd they do to you? But I'm assuming these kids belong to her neighbor that lives upstairs that she's been having issues with. But, yeah, we're going to see what takes place. Because she made it seem like she was going to talk her ish. And she was going to, say whatever she wanted to say, and she wasn't scared. So we're gonna see what happens.
Hey. Hello? Do you guys want this grill?
Oh, okay. What? Oh, yeah, that's ours. You said it look broke?
It does.
If somebody looks broken, if it is. Well, I don't think they grill and broke down there. I know where I put it up under the stairs.
Yeah, I need to clean out here, so it's a mess. It's a disgusting mess as usual.
I was going the wrong side. Don't do it. What's that?
I mean, it's the fact that Olivia literally had the nerve to call somebody broke and dusty and call them a bum. And this is the type of environment that she chooses to live in with her children. The way she talks down on women as if she's doing so much better, it's just crazy to watch what her actual environment looks like. But I'm trying to figure out if this grill belongs to the neighbors upstairs. Why are they keeping their grill in her area? Like, clearly, this whole patio area should belong to Olivia. And I'm trying to figure out why are they storing their grill in her area. I'm sure they got a place where they are, even if they have to keep it on their back porch. Like, why are they keeping it there? That's just weird.
You know the stuff that they roll up weed with or whatever. What is it called? The cigarillos? It's all over the damn place.
Okay, I sound that lever and then I move the gear shift lever. It's a little jiggly here. I'm trying to move the camera as well. I just move the gear shift lever down. And that's just to allow this top part to the steering column cover to come off. It's fuzzy. So you just so you can eventually pull it away from underneath that lip and then it'll slide down the gear shift lever. I should point out that I think the official way to do this kind of work is to remove the entire ignition assembly. But that's being difficult because the assembly is in place with these special shifts. And the shear was difficult because the top part here shears and then these
Guys, stop this on. That's for trash. Mom, come here.
I know, baby. Hold on.
I want to.
And so that means that
AJ came out with his little gloves on. That was cute. But so I guess this is the lady that is her neighbor. Now, my thing is, Olivia talked all that mess, making it seem like she was going to talk her ish. She was going to say this and that. But she said nothing. At all. Nothing to her. She'll speak under her breath. She'll speak to the camera, but she don't say anything directly. But my thing is, this lady literally moved her grill and just moved it to the other side instead of taking it upstairs. So y'all already know she's going to put it right back in the same spot once Olivia goes back in the house. And I think that is just so disrespectful. Like, why are you storing your grill in her space? Like, I don't understand, but I could not live in an apartment. I've lived in an apartment like many years ago. But I could never live in an apartment. Like, you just never know what type of people you're going to get. And it doesn't matter how nice of the apartments are, because these definitely look like maybe these are Section 8 apartments. Because even when I saw the outside of the apartments, when she showed it the last time, it seems like they're low income. But when you're looking at low income type of housing, yeah, you're going to get people that really don't care. They're going to be very ghetto. Yeah, this is sad.
one key for the ignition, the keys for the doors remain the same. So if for any reason the electronic opening fails, you need those original keys, and therefore you might have to carry one of those keys around with you as well. So instead of replacing the whole ignition assembly, the idea here is to dig into the actual key mechanism and fix it. And there are 4 screws from the part. And then there are 2 on the backside as well.
So, as I suspected, she has no intentions of taking that grill back up to where she lives. She literally walked up them steps without that grill. So, she has every intention of putting that grill back, and that's crazy.
And there really are
Cut hair, Kalani. Oh my god, I don't know why these fucking legs be over here like that. Did you got the glitter on?
No, you do that.
Yeah, mommy's favorite.
Hi guys, I have got. Oh guys, there guys. I'll be back.
Hold on, baby.
Does involve some danger. This involves working with right in front of the airbag and also moving the gear shift lever. So,
Kalani, hold on, baby. I'm coming back. Hold on.
doing this work could, in fact, render it inoperable. So you just have to understand that risk before you start. Okay, first things first. First, disconnect the negative cable from the battery, and that will disable the airbag and just power everything down in the system. Of course, we'll put on the parking brake because we'll be moving the gear shift lever. Okay, underneath the steering wheel are these three screws. They have to be removed. And then the top and bottom half of the steering column cover have to be separated and
Out the way, Adrian.
the bottom comes off.
Mother doing.
Out the way, baby. There's nothing but dirt coming your way. Move.
90 degrees to the top of the lever that controls the
Mother doing.
I'm cleaning up, baby. I'm going.
Mother doing.
to move the gear shift lever without having the ignition.
Mother get out.
Okay, press down on the lever. The gear shift lever is a little jiggly here in the video because
Oh yeah.
the camera is
Fine. We don't want buggies now. Fucking bugs in the world. Straight down my apartment.
steering column.
AJ?
It's fuzzy on the ends, so you just put it on until you
I have to play now.
away from underneath,
Yes.
and then we'll slide down the.
Well, you can go play. Go ahead.
We're going further point out that I think the official
AJ, get down.
do this now
I want you to get that.
Get down. I'm gonna put you back in the house.
Look at it.
Be careful.
these special shear bolts. And the shear bolts are difficult because the top part here shears off.
They have the most annoying flies in Texas. Like, for real, for real.
And of course it's movable, I'm sure people do it every day.
I'm so sick of this Lenore shit. I swear it'll be everywhere.
The ignition assembly is that it comes with an key, and so that means that you don't want to keep the keys.
I really don't have time for this shit. Because you can hear my baby screaming at the top of the lungs. Oh my god. Kailani, wait! Hold on! Hold on!
Carry one of those keys around with you as well.
Damn.
So instead of replacing the whole ignition assembly, the idea here is to dig into the actual key mechanism.
I'm coming.
No, Kailani's fine. Don't open that door. There's nothing but fucking flies on here. AJ, close the door. I don't want the millions of flies in the house.
Cables, there's a top tab.
Girl, it's disgusting.
First off, it's her just letting this baby cry. Like, if she knows that Kalani was going to cry once she left, I mean, true that she was just outside the door, but I just feel like if you already know that this is something that you needed to do, you should have waited until you got Kalani to sleep. Like, lay her down for a nap before you step outside the front door to clean your patio. Because her just screaming and hollering off the top of her lungs, that's not a good look for you, Olivia. The other thing is, when I saw the neighbor go up the step, it looked like she stopped at the top of the steps. I think she's sitting there. I don't have any proof, but it was the way she kind of slowed up when she was walking up the steps. It looked like she just sat there at the top of the steps. And it's probably because she wants to hear what Olivia's saying. That's what I kind of got from it. But it really is trifling for her neighbors to, I mean, it is trifling. I could not be in that situation knowing that a neighbor is intentionally throwing trash down on my patio. And this neighbor clearly sees her cleaning up the mess. And I know she heard Olivia making little remarks about the mess. And the only thing she thought to do was to move her grill to the other side of the wall. Like, that's just trifling. I'm sorry, but that is trifling behavior. But I could never be in this situation. Mm-mm.
She's tripping. Like a motherfucker. I don't know why she's tripping.
Move. Sorry.
Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I'm sleeping. Thank you.
Sorry, no, you don't take it. Since you take it. Take it away. He just won't let us slide the bread. Mom, do you hear that noise? Do you hear that noise? It's like screaming.
Yep, that's my baby screaming.
Oh. Sorry, no, somebody else crying.
Where's AJ?
Right there.
AJ, get over here.
I'm right there. I'm right there, right here. I'm right there.
Hey, stay out that tree.
Right there. Yeah, I'm not okay. Then go.
She's tripping.
But I'm coming. Yes.
I'm not even done. I still gotta do the patio. It's a hot mess outside my patio. Where?
Ow.
Hold on. AJ, come on.
Come on, right now.
Hurry up. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
So when you hear her neighbor talking, you can tell she's sitting close. I think she is sitting on the top steps. And when Olivia went in the house, you could hear her saying something under her breath. I think she's talking on the phone. But she said something, she got something to say. It was something to that nature. But I really couldn't make out what she was saying because, it's hard to hear with Kalani crying in the background. But she clearly said something. And I'm like, okay, obviously neither one of y'all are about that life, because if you really wanted to say something, you could have already said something by now. I don't know if it's because she knew Olivia had this camera up and that's why she didn't say something, but y'all, this is a mess.
Oh my God. I like this room.
I know, I don't like it either. But I gotta be out here cleaning it. Nobody else is gonna do it.
Where you going with that? And make the tree bomb ready.
AJ, don't do that. It says so. AJ, stop.
Okay. Ow!
AJ, stop, babe.
Tookie, what are y'all doing?
Is y'all trying to catch a bunny? Yeah. Look, bunny.
Come on, AJ.
I ate your hair. I ate your hair.
Come on, let's go. AJ, let's go. Come on, Kailani's screaming.
Y'all done?
For right now. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So, yeah, she made it seem like it was going to be all rah-rah. She was going to say all this stuff. She was going to go in. She was going to, talk her stuff. And it was nothing. As I suspected, once again.
I was trying to hear if the neighbor was talking ish. Girl, I don't give a fuck if she was. She came downstairs and moved her fucking broken, dirty ass grill. For sure. Just throw that shit away. That old dirty shit. I'm not even done. I still gotta do the outside of my patio. Okay, Kanani, that's enough. That's enough, girl. Mommy hears you. That's enough, Kalani. We all hear you, girl. Woo! Hot as hell. You got this, mamas. Oh, I know. I'm not worried. Why does she have her grill by your apartment? Because they're dirty as fuck. That's why. They don't care. The lady's not a bitch. You know what I mean? She's actually nice. That's why I try not to be fucking mean. But it's like...
I get you wanting to wash your hands first because I saw you washing your hands because you was outside, but it's the fact that you're stopping, reading the comments, taking your sweet little time, and you still have not picked your baby up. Like, this girl has been crying for over 15 minutes. Like, we're rolling into 20 minutes. This baby has been crying nonstop off the top of her lungs. And Olivia is more invested in the comments than comforting her baby. And my thing is, Olivia, if the lady is so nice, why have you been going in on her and her children? Like, that's confusing.
Girl, you snotty nose, baby girl, baby girl. I know. Poor baby. Your poor little fat mama.
Mama.
Say, mommy.
Mommy.
How dare you leave me in the house? All by myself.
Ah.
I know, Kailani. Hey, you move. See how... She said it's a madhouse. Girl, bye. No, it's not. It's called having a child. It's called having a baby.
Baba.
You can't have a baba. I'll make you some food right now after she's done with her bottle, okay?
Okay.
I really don't even have to hold her. I could just sit her in her thing. Kalani? No, that's not how you spell it. It's Kai. K-Y. K-Y Lonnie.
Hi, guys.
Don't touch my stuff.
No.
Don't talk to me crazy either.
No.
Why do y'all think it's something wrong with letting a baby
Mommy.
cry, especially when there's nothing wrong with her? I used to let my baby cry all the
No.
time. AJ, you're gonna get smacked. Knock it off. Leave the pillow alone. Put it back down. I'll mute this in the quickness and smack you.
And there it is. Olivia is letting the people know that when she be muting the cameras, that's what she does. Like, for her to go from, I don't really be hitting my child, I just threaten him, to, this is what you actually say. And by the tone of your voice, we already know this is how you speak to him on a regular. So that doesn't sound like somebody who's just saying it to be saying it. No, you said it like you meant what you just said. And this also explains why you have the type of followers that you do. Because for this person to say they don't see nothing wrong with letting a baby cry like this because this is what she does to her baby, oh, that says a lot. That says a lot about your viewers over there. They co-sign the neglect.
And she's mixed, like I am. But when I was a baby, I was super pale too. So I'm guessing her color hasn't come in yet. I'm trying to remember. Put it down. You know, AJ was hella pale too when he was a baby. Okay. AJ was, oh my God, I know. She looks like a little marshmallow, this baby. She looks like a little Chinese. Stop! Don't do that. Yeah, you hurt yourself too. Don't do that. What the hell did you just do? I'm not laughing at you. Do it again and see what happens. I'm gonna smack you.
I did that.
No, don't do it again or I'm going to smack you.
This baby sounds extremely congested. Like, I don't understand what's going on, but she sounds very congested.
Okay, Okay, are you done? Because why are you sitting up? You need to lay back. And she's congested because they both have a cold. They caught a cold from my other baby.
Okay, so that would explain why I'm hearing her so congested, but I'm curious as to whether or not Olivia takes her baby to the doctor when she's catching colds, because I know this is not the first time Kalani has had a cold, and I'm just wondering if she ever takes the baby to the pediatrician to get her, evaluated to make sure she's okay and that she's, recovering properly from the cold.
Does she eat cereal? She eats baby food. I don't give them cereal, y'all. I don't give her cereal. Because it was making her constipated, and I don't like that. I don't want her to be constipated. So I don't put the cereal. I was putting this like a little bit of cereal on her food and a little bit of cereal in her bottle, like before she went to sleep. Just to sit on her stomach so she could sleep better. And I even put a little cereal in his bottle. Girl, they were sleeping a lot better, but it made them both constipated. So, or not him, because he really wasn't drinking it like that, but it made her constipated.
I've never had that experience with my children. Now, as far as baby food goes, I've never heard specifically anyone mixing cereal with baby food, and I'm assuming when she says baby food, she's speaking more like, sweet potatoes, that type. But I always mixed the cereal with a fruit. And I feel like if you mix it with a fruit, like pears, peaches, what have you, that's not going to cause the baby to be constipated. Now, I'm not a pediatrician, but again, I never had that experience with my children. But when it comes to baby food, it really doesn't even seem like she takes the time out to really incorporate baby food like that. Like, she does give her baby food every now and then, but not enough to where she's weaning her off the bottle. So basically, Kalani's main food source is that bottle. It's the formula.
Yeah. It's that good. Take a bite. I knew you would like this. These are sliced peaches. So good. Oh my god, they're so good. Yeah, you like them, huh? Yeah. These are so good when they're cold. Hey, what'd you go with some cottage cheese? I'm gonna order me some cottage cheese now that you said that. He likes that.
I like it.
Hi. In light. Stop! In extra light syrup. You look like Tiny T.I. wife. That's so funny. Y'all so funny.
That is kind of funny because I wouldn't have literally thought that off the top of my head, but now that somebody said that, you can kind of see the resemblance when Tiny is wearing a bonnet with no makeup. There's some type of similarity there if you really look at Olivia's features. But Olivia, why don't you just get a bowl, put some peaches in the bowl, and let AJ feed himself? Like, what is it with you in wanting to just keep feeding this little boy, treating him like a baby? Let him learn how to be more independent.
So I got a little energy, so that's good. I need to take my fat ass out back outside and clean up after them dirty ass motherfuckers upstairs. I just cannot believe it. I just cannot believe how dirty they are. Like who taught you how to be like that? Like, nobody taught you how to clean up after yourself. It's disgusting. It doesn't make any sense at all. I swear. And look, I was raised by a white lady, and I have more motherfucking sense than that. Like, that's crazy. That's why I don't stereotype, bitch. Stereotype don't know. Okay. Okay, because people are dirty. It's all about how you were raised, baby. I don't care where you from, what you look like. Girl, it's all about how you were raised. You could be from the gutter or the trenches, bitch, but you were still raised to keep a clean house. You could have been raised in a nice ass big house, beautiful house, and still be a fucking pig. It does not make sense. So what's up with the neighbors? Yeah, I already spoke to them, girl. I already spoke to them. They ain't doing shit. She tried to bring her ass down here trying to be cute, get her little girl together. She still didn't move that dusty shit. It's still outside. Like, girl, move it. Take it upstairs. What the fuck is going on here? And, you know, look it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And y'all probably won't like me when I say this, because y'all probably do it. I don't like weed smokers. I don't. It's so annoying. It is so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. And I'm not gonna say I don't like them all, because all of y'all ain't dirty. But it's like, I'm so sick of that smell. I'm so sick of that, like, y'all just be so zombied out. Like, ew, gross.
I'm confused. Didn't the neighbors say that you be smoking weed? Didn't the neighbors say that they be smelling weed coming out of your apartment? But you don't like the way it smells? You don't like weed smokers? Olivia. Like, girl. And not you trying to make it seem like you said something to her. What did you say? The only thing you really just said was, did she want her grill? And that's why she came and moved her grill to the other side, so you can clean up. Like, girl.
Disgusting. You guys, truth be told, that's why I stopped talking to old boy. The man that I told you I was talking to, because he smoked weed. You ain't smoking? No. 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 No, thank you. I don't want to be with the weed smoker. I don't. I won't. And y'all might be tripping and be like, Liz, that's nothing. It's okay. I don't give a fuck. That's dirty. It looks nasty. It's stank. You're lazy. You're tired. You don't know what to do with yourself after you smoke. Get away from me. Get away from me. You're annoying.
So, according to Olivia, this is why her and Jim Bay are no longer together, which I find it very hard to believe. That the reason is because he smoked weed. Like I said, the neighbor said that Jim Bay also was doing white powder, which is ironically what you've been accused of doing. And the neighbor also said that they oftentimes smelt weed coming from your apartment. So you're trying to make it seem like it was just him smoking the weed and you wasn't participating? Because you was on live smoking weed with Brandon, but you don't smoke weed. Okay.
Okay, so y'all know my homie Jordan, right? My brother. He's really my brother. And I don't even talk to him anymore. And I don't know where the fuck he is. I hope he's okay. Lord, I pray about him all the time. But he's been my brother since school, okay? So we were in high school, and I used to go to his house. So we went to high school in La Cañada, Flint Ridge, all of that. Anyway, we went to school over here, and Jordan lived in Pasadena, okay? And towards the end of school for me, like when I stopped going around the time I was like 17, I swear, I always stopped doing shit right when I was about to finish. Like, that's so stupid. But anyway, I used to go to Jordan's house. Jordan is 2 years older than me. I think he's 2 years older than me. Is Jordan 2 years older than me? I don't know. I have to I think he is. Yeah, he's 2 years older than me. So he was already out of school when I was 17. But so he got a truck, and he used to pick me up from high school. Okay, he used to pick me up from school, y'all. After school, or I mean, before I dropped out completely, I was just like missing. Like I would just like the half of the day I would go to school from like the morning to like noon, and then I would leave school. So maybe he would pick me up around that time. But he would pick me up, y'all. And remember, this is my gay bestie, and he loves Mariah Carey, okay? Jordan is mixed too, and like his mother was always Mariah, okay? But he like really loves Mariah, okay? Like way more than me. So he would, and this right when her one album came out, you know that song, Touch My Body? Y'all, I swear to God, every single time he came to pick me up in his truck, he had a 4Runner. It was a Toyota 4Runner. Bitch, he would come, he would pull up, and he would be smoking, okay? Because we smoked back in the day. We were so crazy. And it was very illegal back then. But he would pull up, there would be a bunch of smoke, and like he would open the door and it would be like, touch my body. And he would like hate it. Oh my God, that shit is so funny. Oh my God, that man played that album out.
So according to Olivia, she dropped out of school when she was 17 in high school. according to her, she did not drop out of 8th grade or 9th grade. She dropped out, if she was 17, that would put her either, well, her birthday's in the summer, so that would mean she was a senior in high school. Yeah. So, Olivia, that's a stretch. I mean, it's really giving you're trying to spin a narrative to make it seem like what people are saying about you dropping out 8th grade is not true, but yeah, I don't know about this. But you literally just admitted that you used to smoke weed back then. So for someone to come on here and make it seem like you are not a weed smoker, you don't smoke weed, ew, it's gross. How do you say that when you are saying right here you used to smoke weed? Like, girl, you cannot get your story straight.
No.
Yeah, you do. You do. You do. I'm gonna let you make it though, because I don't want to hit you, but I will hit you. So don't do that again. You don't throw nothing. AJ, AJ, do you understand? AJ, do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, he understands. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm always asking him, or this last weekend, I asked him, what are you learning? Like, other than how to throw a football, what are you learning? What is that man teaching you about how to be a man? And I don't care, he's 9 years old. You should have started teaching him this shit when he was 5 years old. What are you learning? And there goes Robin. Nothing. Okay, so you know how to throw a football. Cool. Most likely, unless you go to the NFL, that shit is not gonna really do shit for you. Knowing how to throw a football. But there's just so much. There's so much that goes into being a man, you guys. And if you don't have kids with the right man, God, if you don't have kids with the right man, your son will not. Is not going to be able to really learn shit from that person. You know what I mean? And it's sad.
Olivia, I hope when you was questioning Christian about what he was learning, I hope you didn't say those exact words. What are you learning from that man? Because that is so disrespectful. I hope you asked him, if you was to ask that question, that you addressed that man as his father. Because you referring to him as that man to your 9-year-old son, that is so disrespectful, and you're teaching your son to not respect his father. But my question to you, Olivia, is what have you done as his mother to teach him how to be a young man? What have you instilled in him? What have you taught him in how to be a young, decent, successful, young black man? What have you taught him? That's what I want to know. Because it's easy for you to come on here and drag Jerrod and once again say all these things to make him out to look like a bad father and make him out to look like he don't care about his children. It's easy for you to say that, but you give no solid evidence as to why you're saying these things.
But I told Christian, because there's a lot of shit that I don't fucking tell you guys. There's a lot of shit that my fucking son does now that my son would have never done if he was still living with me. Don't you dare throw that. And I don't care how you guys want to flip it, dip it. Y'all want to be like, oh my gosh, she's talking shit. I'm not talking shit. I'm being real.
Hi, guys.
But I told my baby.
Hi.
Get out of here. I told my baby.
Hi.
If no one is gonna teach you how to be a man, I'm gonna teach you how to be a man. And that's just that on that. I don't know what his dad does. I have no idea. I'm not concerned with what his dad does. I know that his dad doesn't teach him shit other than how to throw a football and how to play the game, I guess. Play the whatever it's called. What's up? It don't work. It needs batteries, baby. You need some batteries. Okay? Do you need to take a nap? I think you do. Come on, let's go take a nap. Come on, let's go lay down. It's 6 o'clock, yeah. We woke up late today. Baby, knock it off. Take your bed in the room. Go. Before you wake up the baby. Go. Get up in the bed and lay down. Get up in the bed and lay down. Go. I don't care. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down now. Hold on.
Here she go again, making a 2-year-old take a nap. Y'all hear me? A nap at 6 p.m. when his bedtime should be no later than 8:30 p.m. He actually could be in the bed by 8. But this is when she has him taking naps at 6 o'clock p.m. So I can only imagine how late in the morning this little boy is running around up. Can y'all imagine being her next door neighbor? Like, pretty much everybody's asleep, but you got kids up, crying, you fussing at kids at 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. This is ridiculous. And here you go again, making these allegations against what it is that you're trying to, make it seem as if it's going on over at Jerrod's house. You're saying that Christian has picked up on things, but you did not specify what these things are. See, this is what you do. You love to put out these little cliffhangers to get the people talking, to get the people speculating. Anybody can speculate and try to read between the lines of you saying that Christian has picked up on a lot of things. What exactly are these things, Olivia? Because it seems like, again, you're just throwing stuff out there and you don't want to elaborate on what it is you're talking about because this is how you do. You love to throw out allegations against people, but you can't back anything up.
Are you doing your part to teach your girls to be ladies? I sure am.
See, this is what I'm talking about right here. She tries so hard to make Jerrod look a certain way and make it seem like he's not teaching Christian how to be a man. He's not really being a father to them. But this commenter asked a valid question. What exactly are you teaching your little girls to be? How are you influencing them positively as their mother? What exactly are you instilling in them? Because children learn first by example. They watch the examples that are around them. That's how children first learn. So what do you think your children are learning as they watch you? They watch you and have seen you with different men other than their dad. They've seen you have interaction with other men. They've seen you be affectionate towards other men in front of them. So what do you think that's teaching your little girls? That it's okay to be with different men. They've seen you have other children outside of their dad. They've seen you come on this camera and talk about people, make fun of people. So what do you think that's teaching them? Like, it's crazy to me how you feel you have the room to talk about how important it is to be present in young boys' life because of the statistics of how there are so many men out here that had horrible mothers or they had parents that didn't take the time out to teach them anything. How do you have the nerve to fix your mouth to even say that when you do what you do as a mother? When you display yourself as a role model the way you do to your children? I just cannot understand for the life of me, how do you feel you're doing anything better? How are you doing better than Jerrod?
We know your daddy wasn't paying bills and taking out Stella's trash. No, he wasn't, actually. I actually come from a broken household, which I'm sure you probably do too. That's probably why you're on here trying to antagonize me. But no, I was not. I'm from a broken home. Yes, very broken, actually. My father's mother died when he was like 7 years old. His father died when he was like 3 or 4. He was in the system his whole life. So my dad had a really fucked up life, and then my mama had a real fucked up, trauma-filled life. So they then had me, and girl, yeah. But no, he wasn't taking out the trash, but that doesn't matter.
So for you to run this down the way that you just did, Olivia, how is it that you don't see that you have pretty much continued the cycle? You said your father grew up in the system. He didn't have his parents. Your mother had a rough childhood. They bonded, they trauma bond, basically, and they produced you. Which further explains why you are the way you are. But it doesn't excuse your behavior. It doesn't excuse the fact that you basically repeated the cycle when you should have broken the cycle, Olivia. The fact that you were a product of that trauma and then you turned around and got with a man who, I don't fully know Zolo's past, but obviously he had some issues too. And you produced a child. And you don't see this pattern that you're continuing. You don't see the cycle that is being continued through you. You have to break this cycle, because if you don't break it, it's going to be left up to AJ to break it. And look at the start in life that he has at this point. You're instilling trauma in this little boy and dysfunction on a daily basis. You're just continuing to perpetuate this trauma-filled, dysfunctional cycle. You have got to break this cycle, Olivia.
I can't re-raise my father, but I'm raising my son, and he's going to be better than his father, my father, his father's father. Like, yes, he's gonna be better than all these motherfuckers. Okay? Period. If it's the last motherfucking thing I do, that's exactly how my son's gonna be. I always tell him, you're not just gonna be a man, you're gonna be a great man. Okay? Great. This one too. That one too, but I'm not so worried about him. I'm not worried about him because me and his father are on the same page. And believe it or not, his father has more sense than my first baby daddy, which is fucking crazy, right? But he does. He has more sense. He's more involved. He has more of like a sensitive nature to him. And I know that's going to be better for my son, you know?
This girl just said that Zolo has more sense and is more involved in AJ's life than Jerrod is in her other children's life. Olivia literally just said this, and I want to know, Olivia, how in the world is Zolo more involved? Zolo hasn't even physically seen his child up close and personal. Hasn't picked him up, hasn't played with him, hasn't taken him to visit his actual home. AJ has not stayed in his house. What in the world is going on here? Are you for real, Olivia? You dislike Jerrod that much that you will put Zolo on a pedestal over Jerrod? And Jerrod is present in 3 of your children's life? Like literally present every day? This is insane.
And unfortunately, my kids have been taken away from me. So my babies already, especially my son, and here's another thing that's fucked up about my situation. All my son sees is his father disrespecting me. That's all he sees. So it's like, when it comes to Christian, I have to work triple hard on him, because my poor baby, he just sees and he hears, and it's a lot that he has to deal with. You know, it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep chipping away at him, because he's already building this. It's fucked up, you guys. And you know, my first baby father, he has mommy issues. His mama, they had a really bad, disconnected relationship to this day. And I feel like, in a sense, that's what my kid's father was trying to do with my kids. He's still trying to do that with my kids. Like, he's trying to make it like maybe he was jealous of them, or I don't know what the case is. I don't know. But it's like he didn't want his kids. It's like he was jealous that his kids had a mother like me. And he wants them to feel like the same shit he felt, or something like that. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's so psychologically fucked up. But like, nah. My babies will not feel that. Because I don't care how far I am from them. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care if fucking bitch I get locked up. I'm going to be making them calls, and I'm going to stay consistent in my baby's life. Because nah, you're not gonna put that on my son. You're not gonna put your mommy issues, your trauma, your this, your that on my baby, because it's not the same. Like, you teach them love by talking shit about their dad while you're in live. Yeah, okay, girl, bye. Ain't nobody talk about him. That's the truth. If y'all don't like the truth, then y'all just don't like the truth. I'm sorry. I'm not talking shit. Because there's a lot of shit I could say talking shit. Y'all always want to think I'm talking shit about somebody. It's the truth. Does it sound like I'm talking shit? Because if it sounds like I'm talking shit, then maybe he's not the best. You know, maybe it's just not the best type of situation. But ain't nobody got to talk shit about that man. I don't get shit. I don't gain anything from talking shit. It's just the truth. And I'm hard-headed. You know what I mean? I'm hard fucking headed. So that's why I'm in the predicament that I'm in today. Because I'm hard-headed.
And on that note, I'm going to end it here. I mean, I'm glad to hear that Olivia acknowledges, or at least is acknowledging at this very moment, because it definitely changes. But at least in this moment, she acknowledges that she is in this predicament because she is hard-headed. And I feel like that should be enough for her to do some self-evaluating when it comes to why she is where she is in her life, not just focusing in on Jerrod and why she doesn't have her 3 children, but she needs to really take a step back and observe her whole life. Because this is why she is in the situation she is with her whole life. It's because she's hard-headed and she does not listen. She does not listen to sound advice. She does what she wants to do. She chooses to learn the hard way. She blames people for her mishaps, and she takes no accountability. And until she changes those things, she will forever be in these predicaments. She will just be a year older, maybe living in another apartment, but she's going to be dealing with the same drama. So, with that being said, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.